welcome to a video I've been meaning to do for a while now. So, basically, what the video is gonna be about is that welcome to a video I've been meaning to do for a while now. Me and my friends are making a gaming story that's gonna probably be posted on this channel eventually. And so far, I just want to show what we have so far. Is basically what. Wait, give me a second. Video is gonna be up. What it was. Okay. Okay. Anyway, so this is what we got so far. So we have a whole template shared with a bunch of people. And yeah, 67 pages, which is, I don't know, quite a bit, but so that the requirement was that everyone has to do one character and one villain. I'm pretty sure at least everyone, don't quote me on this, but everyone has done more than just one. So I'm probably just going to show you the ones I've done, but I've made spider shirts with them, and so this, the quirk is, sorry. So the name of my main guy I'm going to be having is Toki Jikan or whatever. His quirk is clock control. He's able to stop time completely, except for himself or any other quirk time-based users. Everything done to someone or something will when time's resumed. So if I hit him really hard with, hitting him really hard with a hammer, and I resume time, they'll go flying. As time is frozen to anyone that is unaffected, everything will see dull gray version of the point, except for the character's eyes, because why not? That'd be cool. Besides the point, this is not just a given power though, because this will take a toll on his mental and physical, mental process and physical. This could possibly kill him. And he's, due to the backstory, he's unable to control common times. An oddity he has a clock that frozen when time's normal flow, and when time's frozen it flows normally, which has the same time that he's made up. He's gonna be in class 1B. I should change that. His hero's name, Father Time. His age is 15, June 6th, whatever year it is, because we haven't decided. Blood type is O negative. For most of them, people are like, oh, blood types mean a certain thing. I just did that because it was a positive donor. Positive donor. Give me a second. No, that's. Give me a second. I'm so sorry. Wait. No. How do I? No. Yeah. That's not working. Give me a second. frick. Oh wait, that might help. Did that fix it? No, it did not. Okay. Wait, no, yeah, wait. Did that do it? Gosh darn it. No. Ah, there. Yes. And I have a friend who's a wonderful drawer. This is him. It looks amazing, as you can tell. And I'm just gonna go over a couple things, like probably our main idea, what we have, probably my, uh, yeah, probably mostly my characters. I have two. Um, um, so this is, so if I go, let me change the screen that's on. There. And I've made spider charts for most of the people, and I know I haven't done it fully, but and this is spider chart. Co-op means like how well the quirks work together as the person physical strength, not the strength of the quirk, which would be offense, but the physical strength is a 6. 5 being average, above that being above, and below that being below. Dex is like how well the person can do a backflip. Uh, speed 7. Dex 7, speed 7.5, and intellect 5.5. Control, quirk control, meaning quirk control. I put a 7.5 offense, 6.5 defense, 4. I'm just gonna go over the backstory now. And this is from his point of view. So, backstory. I never knew my parents. I was told that I just blipped out of nowhere with any trace of them gone. I didn't really care though, because I got adopted by a very nice lady who I presumed had some sort of healing quirk, but she looked very ill whenever she used it. But she tried to reassure me that she tried to reassure me it was fine. Nonetheless, I made sure to be careful not to take things slow. Take things slow so I won't get hurt. I'm not good at typing things, so I might add some things that's not specifically here. Then, until one day, as I was at her work, I just didn't put that down because I'm a moron. Wait. Until one day a hero brought a civilian that needed healing, and I started crying a bunch. I didn't know why. I told myself what I told myself I knew how her quirk worked. I knew this would kill her. By this time, I was at this time I was around the age of 8. And until this day, I never knew what quirk was. As she went to heal the person, I screamed, "Stop!" Did they listen? I thought, but didn't look like it. They were when they weren't breathing, I guess. Where it says they weren't breathing. Then I noticed everything was gray. She already started healing the patient. But Mom isn't dead, just there. I cried, hugged her, anything to get their focus, to see if they were. A day passed. I thought, why did the hero not save the person from the injury? I got upset, started blaming them, hitting them endlessly. But I fell and just cried. I could, I could, I could do nothing else. What can I do if a hero can't? a day passed. Maybe I got so thirsty. I looked around and found some water. As I went to get the drink, I thought, would this continue if I died? Maybe if I didn't drink, this night would be over. I I thought about not drinking. I cried, why? Then I remembered why. I cried and stopped to help Mother. At the end, I did decide to drink it. It felt refreshing. Sorry, give me a second. It felt refreshing. Where was I? The second, the seconds, wait, for seconds, wait. For seconds I thought I was selfish for thinking this. What if I can't turn this off? Then who knows how long this would last? I tried a bunch of stuff. I tried to make a bunch of, jokes and puns to make pass the time. I got around 116 of them. That made me feel better. And then I stopped. A flipple later, 4 days in time. I started to take my time flow. I started to make a time flow to keep track of the time because it's kind of confusing when day and night don't really appear and it's all gray. I went over to Mother and hugged her, her motionless body. Then I heard something. Tick tock, tick tock. I freaked out. Something was moving. I looked inside my mother's pocket. Tick tock, tick tock. It was different from a normal clock. It looked like this. I looked inside on the little lid. As I opened it, it said, "Oop, a gift from Mother." After a quinlum, I started to think. I will explain the time means. I think I could save my mother. Mother? Mother, no. Mother. I could move things. That was obvious enough. Maybe I can save her and the patient. I know somewhat of basic aid. She is a doctor and she would have told me after all. I know. I jumped up with joy, started working, got my mother away from the patient and into a chair. The patient, and then I looked at the patient. The patient had a chunk out of a chunk out of their eye was gone. I found one of those big needly things, and I took it and their eye was gone. Wait. So I took it. There's a chunk out of their eye gone. I found one of those big needly things. And there was also a bowl in their eye. I didn't put that down. I guess I got some tweezers and took it out. Wow, I just remembered. This guy's 8. Okay. I know this doesn't make a bunch of sense, and this might have to be edited. But I pulled it out, put some disinfectant, and then wrapped bandages around the eye. And then I took care of the leg with stitches. And I thought, this isn't bad. And at that moment, I remembered something about poison. So I looked around for an antidote and injected with it. I cried, but it wasn't of sadness. I helped someone. I really helped someone. As I cried, I just wished for this to continue. Maybe I can help more. I looked around and color started filling the air, and the ticking stopped of the clock I had. I saw the patient and the heroes shocked. I turned to my mother and embraced her, but she didn't move. I screamed, no, no, no. After all that, it was all in vain, but the hero tried to calm me down. Wait, Pope? Pope? What the frick? Okay, calm down, but I think that's poured my heart out. He tried to calm me down, saying she just, and I poured my heart out about everything that happened. No one would believe me except the hero. The the doc the doctor's gentle breakdown. The hero believed me and explained to me, oh, there it is. She passed out. I was so happy. He told me I might want to consider this as a future job. And then that's what happened. He goes to UA and he's probably gonna ace the exam. Because freezing time definitely would do that. Crap, did I not show it? There's the spider chart. You're welcome. Here's the backstory. I'm an idiot. Here's the picture again. Gray hair and skin gets pale the more the quirk is used. Usually wears a coat, and sweatpants. Eyes become rustic yellow when time is frozen. They're normally hazel. Actually, I'm gonna whatever. Height is 6'3", not particularly bulky, but not skinny. And ironically, he's no time to brush his hair. And I don't even have everything on here because I went nuts with some drawing I did. It was equipment. He has a long yellow trench coat with clock. That's actually going to be changed. With ear pattern, because I did some doodles, and right here you can see some sort of ear pattern. And so I did a doodle of it, not very good, but I added some more ear things. Ear patterns. Up his left sleeve, he has a small little short dagger. Give me a second. There's a short little dagger representing the hour hand. And he has a short little dagger representing the hour hand. Up his right sleeve, he has a long one representing the minute hand. And he has this little thing that is like a little hidden chink that represents the second hand. Give me a second. I'm going to show you the little doodle I did. Okay, wait. Just to double check. I think I'm just being stupid. This is his fire chart. I just need to double check because I feel like I keep messing up on whatever it is. Racing, don't. Give me a second. Dog is barking, so this might take a bit. Okay, I'm back. Yeah. Gear pattern, right sleeve. He has spiked boots for traction. And I wanted to show you the clock hand stuff. Give me a second. Here, yeah. There's his trench coat with the gears. Those are the two clock hands. You can see the little red thing. That's his clock. And another thing he has a pendulum called Father Bob. Is a hammer to take your kneecaps away. And that's a crossbow. You got ticks and tocks. Line things. One's regular electrified to a crossbow. Get. And he has first aid on him with probably syringes, and he's O negative. He's the universal donor, so he can give people blood injections and other tools. He has a rope and a zip line, and other things. Right? Rope, zip line. He also has goggles he can pull out that have X-ray vision, gamma night, heat, other stuff like that. Special moves, which I really liked doing these. Special moves, millisecond slice. Stops time and slice or cuts the person and returns to the original position. 1 o'clock to 12 o'clock rush hour. So the clock has 12 points, right? 1 o'clock to 12 o'clock is like 1 o'clock sorry, not rush hour. So it would be like on your 6, so behind him at like this position, or 12. So goes forward and slash. Father final chime. Takes pendulum bobs from a rope or swing and rushes the person, and a whack. Rush hour. The second most difficult move. So, those 12 points I was telling you about? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He freezes time and unfreezes it, running from different 12 points, making it look like there's 12 of him constantly attacking the opponent. Now, the hardest one for him to do is hero time. Freezes time, except he can select people to be unfrozen. But this, for every person, the amount of the toll taken on him is doubled. And then this is his toki to real-time ratio. A soculum is 3 seconds, a dillup is 7, penulum 9 hours, philip 4 days, kua il kim 2 months. So when he said it's been about it was 2 months, so he was stuck in there for a while. A Dawilin is 1 year, and I started making a ratio for that. And yeah. So that's what I got. That's one of my characters, Toki. Toki meaning clock in Japanese, and Jokin or Jikin meaning time in Japanese. I have another character who's related to him. I don't exactly know how I'm gonna play that out yet, but they don't know they're related to each other. Her name is. Give me a second. Oh crap. Da 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 da.
Rizumu.
Rizumu is her name. She's gonna be in class 2B. Rewind. Anything she touches, she can rewind. If someone jumps at her and rewinds, they'll fly and start at square one. She can control how long the rewind lasts. And she can rewind certain things like physical or mental processes. Like you're hurting, she'll rewind it. Or mental process, think back. But in turn, it will be brought upon herself. Even she can rewind age, but it will apply to her. If she rewinds someone, she'll even gain a speed boost, so it's not all bad. Her hero name is Master. I don't know. Actually, sorry. I know. Jumping all over the place. So, I have 2 name ideas for her, and please, tell me which one you like better. Like, I don't know. So we have
Chikutaku
and Rizumu. I don't know which one's better. Please tell me which one you like more. But backstory, not being raised like anyone completely alone, or so I think. Around 4, I would say, I was just there, and I had a paper, and I used this just to mark a tally every day. And by some miracle, I lived for around 406 tallies. I saw this buildings other kids like me would go to around my height. Going into some building, coming out much later while in the sky, the sky when the gorgeous sky was reddish purple. One day I decided to follow someone much taller, followed them and came in. Someone much taller was talking. I could barely hear her, but I kind of got what she was saying. As I went on, I learned this place was a school. Was a school. Where was that? As I learned this place in school, I saw the teacher doing something incredible. All of a sudden, the kids got a ball stuck on the roof, and she floated off the ground a bit and got the ball right down. Ball. And then she turned and saw me hiding behind the bush. She came over and I flinched as she told me not to worry, child. As she brought me in, and I could only speak and understood what she, for the most part, wait, what? I couldn't speak very well English. Got it. I'm not good with typing. But as soon she taught me, and I grew up, and I changed the tallies on, and I learned. Notepad. Keep track every day. And as she says, apparently I'm a fast learner. And then I started to develop a quirk where I could reverse gravity in a weird way. One day I came to school. It was normal until the teacher told us to get behind the desk and be quiet. Other kids didn't understand, but I did when a man kicked down the door. It was... He... Wait. Crap, what the... No. It was obvious that he had a gun. And he shot a couple times and he missed the... Wait. Kicked down the door. And he shot a couple of times, telling the teacher to come out. Come out. And she did. Hero game. Wait. He told him, okay, ignore this. That's not there. She told him to come out. Told her to come out. I begged her not to go, fearing the worst. As she came out, the villain shot as the hero rushed in. As the heroes came in, he held her to gunpoint, saying, if you come any closer, she will get it. He suddenly tackled him as he shot a fire at her, just barely missing her leg and eye. As the one that barely missed her, one hit her eye. As the one that barely missed her leg came out, I hit in front of the other kids and just held my hand out and reversed the bullet. The bullet went back into the gun. Okay, now where was I? You're frantic. Okay. I frantically took the teacher and told me to watch the kids. I couldn't take care of myself. I can't go back on the streets. It's the years went on as if eventually she came back, and apparently there was some story about some random boy that fixed her. But the hero kept insisting, but the doctors did not agree. As the years went on, I grew to understand how my power worked. It rewind things. If I could save people, no one else would be parentless. I proceeded to train the next several years. At the age of 16, made someone younger, and increased my age from 15. And I applied at UA 2 years. Applied a bit later, because I applied a bit later, and since due to my age, she became a second year. Makes sense? People? I don't even know. Okay. This is her spider chart. Co-op is strong. Physical strength, weak. So 8, 3. Dex is 7. Speed is 7. Int is 9. Oh, I didn't even say her birthday. The second. What's before? Yeah, so she's born on February 20th. Blood type A positive. Int, con 7.5, offense 6.5, defense 4. Appearance, long braided hair with a forest-ish green kind of streaks through them. The hair is generally she doesn't wear anything baggy or heavy, so she can move fast, but generally nothing in particular. Green eye color 6'4". Equipment, suit is very flexible suit on her, and padded suit covered with small razors on the top, and her main weapon's a whip, so she can like grab the person and then rewind time to make it come back to her. First aid and weighted gloves and boots, so if she like swung back and then reversed it, swung forward, because her quirk does not work on herself. Special move, reverse grab, as I said, using the whip. No pain, see, rewinds the pain. Double strike, launches forward and quickly zooms around and reverses or slams or slashes into them. Full reverse. She extends her range a bit in a small area, maxed by 10 meters by 10 meters. Area, back up. Reverses the mental thinking of her target. And those are my two main characters, and we have quite a bit. I have one of them who did the same drawing for Toki Toki, who did the same drawing for Toki Toki. She has quite a bit. I don't know how many, but this is one of her characters. Give me a second. Why isn't it? Yeah, that's one of her characters, Alex, and she has another. Yeah, Gregory. and she has quite a bit. So if you guys want to see more of this, share it, like, view, subscribe, give me crap. Is it snowing? No! Anyway, yes, subscribe or follow wherever you're watching this. I'm making this on Twitch, but I will post this on YouTube. Sub or follow to join the Banana Kingdom. And everyone, have a good day.